Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You know, my name na David Gold, as you all know. And now welcome to Kowope Radio and Television Station. Station where they give a back to back as they hot. Still on the same court matter. This same court matter. As they happen for this Obodo Ibo, this our Obodo Nigeria, aka Nigeria for everybody. It don't set another INEC official, a director for that matter, and she don't come. The guy don't show face for court. Come talk in own mind as they be. But to my own greatest surprise, you don't go make person they do bad thing. What can I hear waiting talk first before I go talk my mind?
Well, we are very happy that today the final report of an international observer group accredited duly by INEC, that is the European Union Observation Mission. Their final report was today tendered and admitted in evidence by the court. And you see that the witness who came from INEC, a director from INEC, read out the findings in that report, which clearly stated that that election fell below expectation, and that only 31% of what was reported was mathematically accurate. So we think that this is a very good one.
How significant is the tendering of this report, considering the fact that the witness was not the maker?
No. The important thing is it's a certified document. So that is what is very material. It doesn't matter whether it's tendered through the witness or not. The important thing is the document itself. And in law, we say the document speaks for itself. So we're very happy. Thank you.
Una don't hear what those barrister talk. My people, guy won't be where never be before for this Obodo Nigeria. Because even if among 10 people, all of them cannot be bad, there are some among them we could still get this fear of God, fear of Allah, fear of Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nissi, you understand? In fact, that one never finish. It never finish. Festus Kayamo, don't talk your own mind for Twitter. But come on, but waiting they talk, it be like say, I know they understand what this man they talk about. Now them be the part of the people where they spoil this our Obodo Nigeria. Now them what can I hear what they talk about the matter? What concern you concern say they sack, they don't sack, they don't have wait. Tinubu is not the right president for Nigeria. I like now. Is it the right person? Is it the right president for Nigeria? No, now check with this. My best my best blood friend, Benedict. And they sabi analyze, because me, I'm a bushman.
And this is a good signal to the court. The judges, I know you are watching. Please do right by Nigerians. Do right by Nigerians. In the election of Yaradua, despite the fact that Yaradua came out openly to say that the election that brought him to power, he knows it was not free and fair. Even when that matter went up to the Supreme Court, it was a split decision, 4-3 out of the 7 justices. In fact, it was 3-3. It was a tie. So the presiding judge came out to say that, the situation of the country, because of the cost, the difficulty of conducting another election, because of all those, we know that the election is not free and fair, but let's just admit this one. We will correct it going forward. That was why it ended up 4-3. This time around, please, I beg you, Supreme Court, I beg you, Tribunal. INEC themselves have come out to say that when they were printing ballot papers, they printed ballot paper for a second election. So INEC is ready. And you see, we Nigerians, we are also ready. So don't say, because of the situation of the country, we cannot do the right thing. Judges, I beg you in the name of God, you can do the right thing. if you do the right thing, it will be helping the people of Nigeria. Look at the suffering the people are in. Just look at the suffering the people are in, and I know that it's also touching you people too. So do the right thing this time around. Don't come and give us sentimental grounds. Don't come and give us technical grounds as reasons for making a decision that cuts off the head of justice. Do not sacrifice justice on the altar of technicality or on the altar of sentimentality. I beg you guys, judges. Look at what is happening. Look at the situation of the country. Look at the suffering. The fact that the corruption of the fuel subsidy that is supposed to be exposed, it's not being exposed. Rather, they are transferring the fraud of a small group of people to punish the entire population of Nigeria in the name of increase in the pump price of fuel, in the name of devaluation of the naira, in the name of privatization. That's all they are doing. The people they are supposed to have sacked first, they didn't sack. What is NNPC Mele Kyari still doing in office compared to Emefiele and compared to Bawa? Whatever Emefiele is recorded to have done or Bawa is reported to have done, my God, is scratching the surface compared to what Mele Kyari of NNPC has done. It's scratching the surface. How can NNPC withhold the resources of Nigeria from Nigeria? That is unconstitutional. That's going against the constitution, and Mele Kyari is still there. I don't know what arrangement exists amongst them, but the mere fact that he's still there, the mere fact that the probe has not been opened into why there's so much fraud, there's no money paid for imported petrol products, and they are claiming subsidies. And I'm not just the one saying it now. You have heard the former governor of Bauchi State come out to say it. There's a lawyer of Beige University, Dr. Khalid, that came out to say it. So many other persons have also come out to say it. And yet they are transferring the pain to the Nigerian people. Many people in the middle class now, they are being drawn downwards into the lower class, into poverty, because of this policy. The whole 19 billion plus dollars that was spent on turnaround maintenance under Buhari for refineries that were not turned around, we can't find the money. So what happened to that money? These are the things that a serious government should be looking at. Recovering the monies for the turnaround maintenance, recovering the monies that were fraudulently collected as fuel subsidy. This is what a serious government should have been doing. But no, what did the Tinubu administration do? They came out and started implementing policies that will punish Nigerians. And they kept shouting on Nigerians that Nigerians should be patient, Nigerians should sacrifice. Meanwhile, look at the convoy. They are not sacrificing. They are not sacrificing. It is we that have to sacrifice. Barely a day after the swearing in of Tinubu, they have bought new Mercedes-Benz presidential car for him. And from protocol, that should be 5 of them, brand new. They are quick to get the benefit of their office, but they are fast to tell us that we should be slow to getting the benefit of democracy. Justices, please take note of these things when you make your judgment. Because the answer to all of these things is glaring to everybody. Nigerians are tired. You should be tired too. Do the right thing by the people. Don't come and stand on sentimentality or technicality to take your decisions. Don't let us repeat the history of what happened during Yaradua. No. We are ready for another elections. Nigerians are ready. And even INEC said they are ready. The materials are there. The people are there. The budget is already there. So we are ready for a second election. Don't be sentimental about it. The evidence that Peter Obi has brought is there. Even the ones that Atiku has brought is there. These are sufficient. If it's only the form EC8A alone, that is more than enough. And then you talk about the non-compliance of INEC and the lack of qualification of Tinubu. So much grounds. If you allow a Tinubu to go scot-free with this, if you allow APC to go scot-free with this, to be setting a very bad precedence for Nigeria, it will be undoing a lot of the work that you, the Supreme Court and the judiciary have done in the past. So don't look beyond justice to sentimentality or technicality.
Now for this place, me I won't close my mouth. But judiciary, Supreme Court, Chief Judge, make una not forget say all eyes on you people. If una judge this matter rightly, we dey watch. We in Nigeria, we are watching everybody. Yes, now we are watching una. How una want to judge this matter? Even with all these evidences, make una not come hide say na software problem, because we know una so na they take the use now a vocabulary or BB grammar. They cover some criminal attitude up. This time around, all eyes on the judiciary. Do well, make better to follow your family too. I don't talk my own and I don't close mouth. Make I my face.